we were doing was trying to transfer some of our Synergy DE cell-based, character-based applications into web-based applications, and it worked out very well.
We wanted to have a website that tied directly to our Synergex application in real time.
Some of the objectives we were trying to achieve was to allow us to integrate our VMS products with external platforms. For example, one of the ones that we do is we've done some integration with UPS WorldShip as far as getting information from our business systems and allowing us to do real-time tracking of orders after they leave our facility through UPS. Other things is providing real-time information to customers and our internal users as far as order tracking, information on invoices that have been produced, and the business, it's like, although they may not even realize what's going on, is really beginning to rely more and more on XF Server Plus as a product.
Turnkey distribution systems wanted to migrate to newer handhelds. We wanted to be able to take advantage of some of the newer technology, some of the newer platforms, and with the XF Server Plus, we were able to do this while maintaining our legacy system.
The objectives of using XF Server Plus for us was to expose some of our business processes to third-party developers. We have a number of customers that have other software and they need to access our business logic, and we don't want them to do that. We want them to do that in a structured way, and the XF Server Plus lets us do that.
We have a reservation system, and our web application is able to access real-time availability from our Synergex application, so that people could be using the core Synergex app or the web app at the same time, and share that availability information. It also allowed us to not rewrite credit card processing. We were just able to pass the credit card information into the Synergex app and leverage the existing code that we had in Synergex to perform the credit card authorizations. So it really allowed us to just leverage Synergex and not have to rewrite a whole bunch of other utilities in our application, in our web app.
Our Synergy application is a back office accounting system that's used in cooperatives throughout the Midwest. The implications to our business in particular, we're a value-added reseller, and our competition is not able to deliver live data in that way. They offload data to a database at night, and tomorrow they're able to supply yesterday's news. What we're able to do now because of XF Server Plus is we're able to provide that farmer with live information. Many times it's available to him even before he can drive home to look at it.
XF Server Plus was an excellent tool where we didn't need a third-party tool. Synergex had the tool to take the applications from a COBOL-like environment, programming environment, and a cell-based character application, old menu system, into a nice user graphical interface. It was very, very good.
Now that we're able to use XF Server Plus, our application is able to directly interact real-time with our core business logic. We're able to take orders, pass orders out to the mobile delivery system. We're able to update those orders. We're able to collect cash, record stock movements, and keep track of things in real time, which we wouldn't have been able to do without making the XF Server Plus calls back to our application.
Our application is now able to provide a single screen image of all the data necessary for our dispatcher to make proper decisions and utilize our resources to the best of their ability.
The e-commerce site also has enabled our customers to offer an extremely good service offering of order by midnight for next day delivery, which previously would just have been unheard of.
Previously at Turnkey, our users were stuck to a specific station. They had to enter all their data from their PC or from a terminal. Now we've been able to open it up so that they can have the liberty to move. They can go out into the warehouse where their actual products are. They're able to go out to the loading dock and receive goods. We could never have done this without XF Server Plus.
if you have a significant investment in Synergy applications, certainly many of my clients thought 15 or 20 years ago, thought they needed to redo things. And when they started looking at the cost of starting all over with either a prepackaged or custom developed application, it gives them significant pause when I can, for a very fraction of that, say, okay, well, we can use XF Server Plus or whatever. You can construct your website. We can feed the data to you. You don't have to change any of the data. We just construct the interface. Let that website or any other application simply get that data and use it for whatever purposes you need. And change can be done slowly, incrementally, at a rate that is affordable for the company.
For other developers, if they're not using XF Server Plus and they want to provide integration and provide access, it's certainly a good path to go to. It's scalable, it's quick, and it's reasonably easy to develop in.
I would tell other Synergy DE customers about XF Server Plus that it's well worth the investment in time and energy to learn the architecture and develop your applications in a way that provides a better product for the end user.
If we were talking to another Synergy developer who was wanting to use web services, use maybe web front ends, maybe mobile front ends, we would encourage them very strongly to use XF Server Plus rather than trying to rewrite all of the existing business logic and transfer data files and try to replicate databases and all the complexity that would arrive, but just instead to use XF Server Plus and directly access the business logic they already have.
I would be hard-pressed to think that anybody couldn't take advantage of XF Server Plus. The advantages are you can open up to new platforms. You can query your data from other systems. The reporting capabilities are substantial. You do not have to rewrite your entire system in order to take advantage of XF Server Plus, and you can do as we did at Turnkey, which is to bring on certain systems into XF Server Plus and expose them to the outside world.
Difficult to say anything about it other than it works, does a great job, is very fast, and it's simple to use.